Okay, so we're gonna go to northern Arizona. We got our truck all loaded, water's in the camper. We got it ready to go. We got a generator because it's hot, 110.
So hot.
So we're gonna get out of Phoenix. We're gonna head up to near Ashford or Seligman.
Can we get this video done?
I know, so it's hot. So we're gonna head up there and take a look at some land, possibly a 40-acre homestead. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna call it Burgess Acres. So let's go take a look. Here we go. Oh, look at my beautiful wife in Mabrico. Look at that sunset. You remember that sunset? Orange red. And that's an anthem. We got burgers and we're like, okay, let's get back on the road. And coming up next, you'll see, I think it's a rainstorm coming down. Like, I would not want to be underneath this rainstorm coming in.
That sunset, though.
That sunset is amazing, but then just shortly after that, you'll see this rainstorm. Here it comes. You ready? Here it comes. Amazon truck. You see that?
They're bringing it to the land for me.
Yeah. Oh, there's my beautiful wife again. Kisses.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, blood orange. Oh, look at that rainstorm. That is a monsoon. They call them monsoons.
Wow.
And it's
Haboobs, too.
Haboobs. All right, we're on the land now. We're in the prairies, and it's getting dark. And we're eventually going to... Oh, look at the cows. They're kind of evil looking. But they're out there still eating at night. All right, that was her. All right, so this is our lone prairie tree. And I did end up carving E Love Seeing to the side of it later on, but this is our love tree. So every time out there, we either kiss or do something else.
You see it?
So, and here we put a hair tie. Was that hair tie? A black hair tie. And we came back the next time, and it was still there. Oh, there's my baby. All right, so here we are on the land. This is the next day. So we came in at night, and we parked right here, and this is the next morning. So we got up. I came out of the camper, and you and Alexander were still sleeping, and I said, I'm going to take a video and go cruising around the property, or the parcel. It's not even a property, it's a parcel. So you two were sleeping.
We were sleeping.
And I'm getting some video. And so we didn't know where to go late at night.
Hot.
Oh, Mabrico! And there we are getting ready in the... Okay, here we have the parcel boundaries to Burgess Acres, and this would be the northern side and the southern side right here. And you can see there's water wells to the neighbors that are drilled to 505 feet. A neighbor here, I'm not sure exactly what, but the other ones are 570, 540, 586. That's the depth they're drilled to. Now they might get water earlier than that, but that's the depth of the well, and they're all producing water. But if we zoom in here, this is the access road. Right now, right along here is the road, and there's kind of a river bed along here when it rains. And my idea is to build a new road along this finger right up here, and it goes all the way back to here where there's a level area right up on this hill here. But also this area over here is a big prairie. You can see the green grass right here. There's the tractor and a couple of fifth wheels and a water storage container that used to be there but no longer is. But this is an area that is flat and big. This is the area where we eventually put a camper, and then if you go, let's see, my computer's moving here. If you go up this road right here to this corner, this is the highest point on the property, and there are power lines right here. So this is a power line trail right through there. So you can see the clearing. So it's a 760 feet from here to here. So if we can build a structure, you know, we could run, APS could run power lines, you know, 1,300 feet maybe to here. So that's kind of the idea. We call this corner over here, there's a shed, an aluminum shed right here. We call that the aluminum shed side. And you can see this turn circle right here. So that kind of gives you an idea of the property. And it is a little bit hilly at times, so you can kind of look at the angles here. So there's the entrance. This is the new proposed road. And this actually is a lot taller than it looks. It's a beautiful view, and you'll see later. But that's the area of the 40 acres. I'd also like to build a circular track around the outside edge so I can run my dirt bike, my YZ250 and ATVs, and you know, create a nice course to ride on. So that's an overview of Burgess Acres. So there we go. Now this is on the other side of the property in the prairie, and we decided to camp over there because there's a swing and it's open and beautiful. So the first night we decided to not camp there, to go to this prairie the next day, and it was hot. And I tried getting the AC working. I had a generator, and we were suffering. So it was hot. You see the dogs panting there, Maverico. But we had a nice initial visit. The owner said, "Hey, come to our land, check it out, see what you like. You know, enjoy your stay and love the land." And here I am on a swing. I'm glad that it didn't break. You know, 200-pound guy. And it's on different level branches, so it's kind of hard to swing straight. You kind of swing at an angle. So, and Alexandra's picture, Polaroids. Oh, there's my beauty. And the little puppies, and the girls and the puppies. Here we go. And legs for miles. There's my lap warmer. And here's the tractor. So look at this tractor. They got a roof put on it. It's crazy. And garbage. I mean, there's garbage everywhere. So we eventually, later on, we got this picked up. Now we're just touring the property right now, seeing if we want to buy it. The owner said, go camp on it, check it out. And we're checking it out. You know, there's a 3,000-gallon water storage tank that would come with the property. So we were excited about that. And this tractor is a 1950 Super A Farmall International Harvester. And who knows if it runs. But the problem is see, they took the starter out of it, and animals crawled in there, a rat or a mouse, and made a nest. So just a nightmare. And then I eventually towed this home. There's another video of her trying to help me load this on the trailer. It didn't work out quite well. But we eventually got it on the trailer. We got it home, and I got the rodent crap pulled out of there. And I got it running. So it's running, and I'm in the process of rehabbing it. You know, by the pool. It's kind of nice to work on it at home in Chandler. So
it's right out back. Yeah,
it's right out back outside here. Hey, thanks for joining us. I am working on a International Harvester Farmall Super A, and it's a 1950, I believe. And this thing had a big canopy, metal monstrosity. So join us on Burgess Acres, our YouTube channel, because I've got long form content on this upgrade. I'm converting it right now to a 12-volt system. I've got all the crap cleaned off of it, and I fabricated this custom seat with a little lock toolbox underneath there. So, and I know this is kind of taboo, but I think I'm going to paint the whole thing this color blue. So I know it's red, but you know, I got to primer the whole thing, and I might as well just make it pretty blue. So it'll be one of a kind. So we got it started and running. So just join us. We have Burgess Builds, and we have Burgess Acres and Burgess Cruises. So we're eventually going to get this back to the property, the plows off of it. And okay, so here we are with the fifth wheels. There's two fifth wheels here. One's longer. This is the longer one. The door's broken off of it. You see it on the ground right there. And so this one, the roof is caved in and it's nasty. This smaller one right there to the right, we're probably going to fix that one up. Okay, so here we are to the longer one. I eventually gutted this and tore everything out of here. And it's nasty. Rat poop everywhere. You're going to see that in the next video or in the next RV. You helped me pull these RV tapes out of here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
A lot of stuff.
And one night I burnt a lot of that crap in the center of the prairie. I mean, I just burnt it, you know, to get rid of it. Eventually, I think I'm going to gut this whole thing and make it a toy hauler or something. And I got the Crown Royal. You'll see a picture of me later. And the beers in the fridge here, we threw them away. They weren't any good. Don't drink old beers like that in the hot fridge. It's not healthy.
No.
The only thing I think we saved was like vegetable oil. If you Google vegetable oil, it's like an indefinite shelf life. So,
and the Crown Royal, we did find out that's still good.
Yeah, Crown oil is good. Vegetable oil is good. And that mattress back you just saw a second ago, we got rid of. I took it finally to the Chandler dump for free. Salt River Landfill wanted to charge me $30 for $30 each for the mattresses. So this whole thing needs to be gutted. I mean, I've got it mostly gutted out. I need to take the cabinets out next and see what components might work, you know, whether to utilize the sink or the fridge or the stove. Now the stove on this one is missing its door. The other fifth wheel has the whole stove, so I might be able to utilize parts from this to the other one. So we'll see. But I have cleaned this point up. Now, when we're touring this right now, We don't own the property. Look at me. I'm
I
so
love
happy.
that picture.
I'm happy. I got Crown Royal. All right, so
He
this
was so happy. I remember that.
this is the smaller of the fifth whales, and I think this is the one where I'm gonna try to fucking fix. I should watch my 18-year-olds and under language. But the drawers, I pulled the drawers in this one, and it's filled with rat poop or mouse poop. I don't know, rats or mice. It's one or the other. But I think we'll be able to clean this one up pretty good. I think the roof it doesn't leak. The back part's open. As you go into the bathroom here in a minute, you'll see the light coming through. Look at that old boob tube TV, right? So, and this stove right here actually has its door on it, the front door on it. So, I think we might be able to rehab this one. I love the wallpaper, right? It's like ancient. Oh, look at that poop. Ah, the whole drawer is poop. Let me pull this other drawer out here in a minute. You'll see the whole bottom. Now this fridge, actually, top freezer part is actually pretty clean. Look at that, clean. The bottom part has a couple things in it. Maybe this might be the one to actually rehab.
People stay in?
Yeah, have people stay in. The other one might be a storage container, or a toy hauler. See the light down below the sink? Yeah, so this might actually work to rehab it if I can seal it up. And this closet has got some tools in the bottom of it. So look at this drawer. Ah, rat poop. Close it up quick. All right. So it's not that bad once you clean all the stuff up.
I'm not cleaning the rat poop up.
No, I got a vacuum. I'll get the generator going. Okay, so this is up above near the water tank looking down. If I zoom in here, it's 7 miles to Seligman. You'll see white trucks going across. See the little white dot there? That's a semi-truck. So that's Seligman to the right. And so we're 7 miles to Seligman. So at night, you can see those trucks going by. It's pretty cool. So it's a good view. And this isn't the upper part of the property. It's the middle part, the prairie part. So this is a 3,000-gallon storage tank. And I hit the side of it because I don't know if it's full of water or not. But 3,000 gallons. There I'm hitting it. And okay, it comes with a storage container. One of those about $2,000 for one of those. So I ended up hauling that up to the upper part of the property later. Obviously we buy this property, but at this point we're just kind of looking at the land. We're giving it a test drive. So this propane tank, I'm looking at it. I'll read the label here. I'll be quiet while it reads the label. Roy E. Hansen Jr., Manufacturing, Los Angeles, California. Max WP 250, water pressure. Yeah. Net gallons 150 spot X-ray. I think that's what that says. Yeah. Gross water gallons 172. Serial number 48983. Shell thickness. So it looks like 00IL-17000. Heat number 581. It's hard to see. Year built 19. Go ahead, say it. 64.
64.
I don't know if I can reuse it. What can I do with this? Can I put propane in it?
Help us. Let us know.
Can I rehab that? Do I have to get it certified?
Comment below. Give us advice.
I don't know what to do with it.
Or do we just get rid of it?
Okay, so this is the south part of the prairie. The swing was there to the left, and to the right here
it's a beautiful
is this is like a camping tent. I don't know what this is. Do they put a tent on top of it if it snows?
Oh, maybe it's a modeling place.
Or maybe
you do selfies.
Or maybe you crawl up on there to get on a horse if the horse is in the area, or a cow. Ride a cow.
A handicap, I guess.
I don't know. So here's the swing. Found the swing.
I love
Right
this
behind the swing is a septic tank where they're going to do a what do you call it? A test where you.
But we're not swingers.
No, we're not
Just saying.
swinging. Yeah, no, we're not pineapple.
No.
At some point you should check out our cruise videos. We love our
like
cruise videos. We have way too much fun on cruise. We love pineapples,
And
especially on our pizza. Were you going to say that? Uh-oh. Okay, so this is actually where we put our camper currently. So we didn't have the property this time, but this is actually, it's on the top of a finger. There's drainage, it's septic we can do up there. So I'm kind of looking through the property.
Is that table still there?
No, they took most of this stuff. This was the
What about
stuff.
that trailer?
No, I wish the trailer was there with the water tank on it. And
That would have
there's
been nice.
a cement mixer, and there's a couple of water totes
And
up
that
here.
little Yeah.
haul lumber in there.
I can
or
call my
firewood.
rock collection in there.
Oh my God, she collects rocks every time we go to the land. I'm like, let's bring home our Home Depot
I'm a
bucket of
nerd.
rocks, put it in our front yard. You know, I love it because it gives you something to do, and
I
you
love
are entertained
it
by
too,
it.
because then I come home and I see part of our land here
Yeah,
at our house, and I love that.
I love that you love that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of looking through all this crap. We ended up burning like the cardboard inside this fence area.
That's
we
empty now.
We had a big fire. It's way clean now. They
Way
left
clean.
that. Then across here, they took the cinder blocks. But I think next I look way across here. There's a pallet. It's level. Now actually I have.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put wood on there and people can come up and put a tent there or something. Or maybe I might put a tent in there. I don't know what to do with it. Build a small cabin. So right now at this point, we don't own the land. We're just checking it out. It's our first time camping there. The owner said, come up, enjoy the land.
Anytime you want.
You know, anytime you want. Really nice people.
Did you tell them about our intro video of how?
Oh.
Yeah.
So prior to this video, go check out our intro video. It explains we went to 4 different properties. This was the 4th, and how I met this owner and how I got to know him. It's quite the story. So go check out our season 1, episode 0 intro. So it's prior to this one.
Best for last.
Yeah. So this here we are actually on the property. We're camping. Those are solar panel racks, but they took them. But they left the bottom railroad. What do you call it? Railroad ties or railroad bin or wood
Where
strips.
you put it.
And so this is a shower. She likes the shower, but
I
like,
think it's so cute.
how are you going to shower there? There's no water above the shower. What
I'll
are you
find
just
a
supposed
way.
to sponge bath yourself?
You could just pour it on me.
No,
Like,
we're gonna have a
pour
shower
some
like
water
that
on me.
next to the camper. We have hot water, and you can shower with hot water. You know, so we'll basically do the same idea. At the other part of the property, there's a bin. Okay, so here is where we could put flooring down. That's drywall underneath there. I don't know why they have drywall up, so they left it there. But we can make a camping spot there, put a tent up, have friends over, you know, or
You have
something.
no idea how much stuff we found out here.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Treasures.
Oh my God. Treasures
see.
beyond measure.
You'll see.
Yeah. And here's the upper part of our land. This is the top of the mountain. So there's a little fire pit here. And from here, I'll show the power lines. But over to the right, you'll see Seligman. And then I kind of scan around the horizon. But this is 750 feet close to power lines, or close to the top of this mountain.
Such a beautiful view up there.
You know, but it is close. So I think you build a structure, it has to be 50 feet beyond the property edge. Property edge is right near this corner. So here's the power lines. And I think next I'm going to get into a Google Earth map that'll explain what's going on next. So I'm going to zip it so Google Earth can explain what's going on here. That's the property, the power lines on the other side. And then I think we go over there, and you see me talking from that side over there, looking toward the property. Okay, I'm north of the property looking south, and there's these power lines, and the north end of the property is right up
South,
there.
not north.
Where we turned around, there's a little camping spot.
774 feet.
So I was just looking at how the power lines are up here. Okay, so here's the Penelope Way, the front of the property, and this is one of the access roads we get there, and you'll see the 2 fifth wheels right here and the tractor. But we're going up here to this side of the property. There's a road that gets there, and we're walking up to this little shed tent and then an aluminum structure right there. And you can see it's at the top of a little hill. Here's the road that goes down, but that kind of gives you an idea of where this is that we're walking right now. Okay, so here we are up at the top of this area where we call it the aluminum shed area. And there's a toilet and some single pane windows. And that shower bottom we bring over to our camper later on. There's these solar panel water heaters and these metal poles. Yeah, there's a few of them left on the property, but they took most of them, unfortunately. I wanted to leave them all because they might work for street lights and, you know, fences and whatnot. I think that fireplace still there? I don't remember. I can't remember if it's still there. So the property line goes this way further, another like 200 feet. over this next ravine and up the next ravine. So in another video, I actually find the actual property edge markers, parcel markers. So, and there's some cabling here. I wish they would have left this cable. That's expensive stainless steel cable in this spool here. You see, I touch it. I'm like, oh, that would have been awesome to have, but no, they took it. You know.
You win some, you lose some.
And this shed is unchanged. It still's got all the insulation and some tools and that shelving in there. So I got to get in there and clean it.
Yeah, he does.
What about you? You get in there and clean it. Get to work.
I'll watch you.
No, but you do help me clean the other side over here.
I can clean. You just got to get it where the rat poop and the gross stuff is gone, and then I'll do the finishing touches, you know, and make it perfect.
Perfect. Get some Windex.
I will.
Yeah, Windex queen. So this is here I show us. We're in the shed here cleaning it later on in another video, but this we go
look
through
at my
this.
Cool gun pouch.
Yeah, you can find that gun pouch. Yeah,
that's
really
cool.
it's a satchel.
It's
A military satchel. But we do go through all that stuff in a later video. And they took this plastic Rubbermaid shed or whatever it's called, tough shed, and so that right now, that's just dirt underneath there. But that's where they were. And I got this generator. This generator is back at our camp now. I got to get it started and running and see if it works. Hopefully it's 550 watts or 5,500 watts. So, and then along the trail here, this is the road that kind of circles the area. There's a pipe here and a pipe to the right, and then over to the left you'll see a service panel, electrical breaker service panel. So I do have that back at the new camp. So at some point we'll have from those electrical APS, we'll run the power to our property. We're going to hopefully do power and off grid. So, you know, hopefully that'll work out. Now these barbecues, I can't remember what happened with them. If they're in the shed somewhere, or if they're around, or if they took them. I don't know where they're at. That one's not there. I think they took that with them. So we are on the southeast side of the property. All right, so for this next picture, I'm standing right here, and I'm looking across the valley over to about right there where there's a shower. So from right here, I look across in the camera lens, and it's looking at this. There's a shower, outdoor shower area right there. So that kind of gives you an idea of this next angle from here to over there. Okay, so there's the shower across the valley. And like I said, the southeast part of the property. I'm going to head down this road here. This road is heading north. I'm going to go to the right here and then downhill. I'm just kind of walking on foot. This is the first time I've really explored the property. I've even walked through it and I thought I'd get my camera out and record some stuff. So you can hear my feet crunching on the on the pathway there. And that's towards Sligman to the right. There's some trees. You see the trees?
Quiet and peaceful.
It is quiet and peaceful up there. Especially at night. You see like a million zillion stars.
I wish a jackrabbit would have ran right then. You could have saw it.
Oh my gosh. We see so many jackrabbits. And they have long ears. Later in this video, you'll see an image of a jackrabbit. But they are called antelope jackrabbit. I didn't know that.
Oh yes, they're
antelope.
Not just regular jackrabbits.
They're not regular jackrabbits. They're called antelope jackrabbits.
So their ears are bigger. And they run really fast.
Oh my gosh. It's hard to get them on camera. We have a couple of times. Alright, so in the next video, I'm right in this spot here, walking along this dry riverbed, and then I'm actually walking north. And in the following video after that, I'm up over here, walking here, and there's like a ravine. So that's where I'm headed in this next video. Yeah, you see my footprints down there. So I'm hoping at some point at the lower part of this ravine, I might be able to get a bulldozer and bulldoze this valley and make a lake. I'd love to have a lake here. You know, I got to get rid of some of the trees and some of those things. You know, I need an excavator and a couple of, you know, some tools. I need a backhoe and all that, you know. But at some point, I could make a lake out here. That'd be pretty cool. So right down there, if it's straight ahead, if I bulldoze that in, this whole area down below here would be a perfect lake on this side of the property. You can see where the river runs through there when it rains. See my shadow down at the bottom of me recording this. This is the first time walking the property. I'm like, this is cool. The owner actually wants to sell it. Let's check it out.
I think he was really happy.
Oh, there's so many things about this property. That reminds me, go check our intro video, the season 1, episode 0, where we go to 4 different properties, and this is the end
And
result.
don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Fun.
Yeah.
Help us out. Join us.
And in the Burgess Builds, we have our playlist of cruises, and we're going to start our YouTube channel of Burgess Cruises. All right, in the next video, I'm walking right along here, and then I have the camper trailer parked right there, so you'll kind of get an idea of where I'm at in relation to the property edge. So the cool thing about this is, to get to this property, you got to go across 7 miles of 1,000 acres of state land managed by Double D Ranch, and it's just a beautiful open prairie to get to our property. It's just beautiful. And then we get to the wooded area. I like trees on our property. I have endless amounts of firewood. We've actually made a couple trips just to get firewood for our home here in Chandler. But see the camper right there? And we see jackrabbits all across this side of the prairie. It's back and forth, back and forth. And we had a drone video once where a donkey came out from underneath the trees. And you pointed that out. We're like, hey, there's a donkey running out from the drone.
I mean, we have jackasses for neighbors.
I know. Who knew you had a jackass? There's our jackrabbit right there. Antelope jackrabbit. And there's these ant hills. There's these mounds of ant hills. There's our jackass neighbors. Hey, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
And check out our other 2 channels over here, Burgess Builds and Burgess Cruises. Go check out those ones as well.
And like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us.